Yo, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the series. I'm Kimbroplays. Appreciate you guys showing so much love and support on these videos. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. A lot of people have questions about where I stream, where I make these videos. I upgraded my setup just a little bit, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it and see if you guys were interested in a full setup tour video. Something I've never actually done on the channel is show you guys where I make these videos, the equipment I use, and what kind of things help me put it all together. So comment down below if you'd like to see a full-fledged video, but I really just wanted to show you guys this thing first. Arguably the biggest test for Coach Mayo in his tenure here with the Herd. On the road, top 10 matchup against our first Big Ten opponent. It's the Michigan State Spartans. Sparty comes into this one sporting an A+ on offense, and unlike in real life, Kenneth Walker III did not declare for the draft, so we've got to deal with him today. An incredible test for our squad on both sides of the ball. Let's get into it. Spartan Stadium, nicknamed the Woodshed. This has been the home of Michigan State since 1923. When it opened, room for 75,000 fans, and when Michigan State is good, this place is rocking in a difficult spot to get a win. Grant Wells and this Marshall offense in hostile environment get the ball first, just outside their 30. Give outside left to Ali. 3-yard pickup on first down. Squiggly lines activated. Wells rolling out right, stops, drops, looks to Keaton. He drops it. Beautiful ball. Had Keaton in space, but the defenders closed quickly. Marshall took a shot on 2nd and long, setting them up with a 3rd and 7. Difficult spot. Wells looking left, hits John Bass on a great comeback route. Great timing from Wells. Great anticipation. Great route by Bass. Gets just enough separation. Able to convert on 3rd and long. Wells on 1st and 10. No, it's going to go down. Sack of 10. Petrowski with a great spin move on our left tackle. Able to get pressure. Wells lobs into the secondary, swatted away. And this is not where we want to live. 3rd and 20. Backed up. Difficult to convert. Wells scrolling, rolling out, getting sacked. Caught by Petrowski on the edge. What a great play, great speed by the defensive end to track down the fleet-footed Wells. Marshall punts, and this will be our first chance to see Kenneth Walker and Peyton Thorne. 5-step drop from Thorne. Great ball out to Mosley along the sideline for 22. Thorne on great balance. Great rhythm, looked fantastic on that one, and there's Kobe Cumberlander. Loss of 3. Obviously, we know about Walker, but I'm really curious to see what Peyton Thorne can do through the air. Marshall doesn't typically get abused, and here he is with another dot. Out to Montori Foster for 14. If you remember our bowl game from the Season 1 finale, Cunningham from Louisville, a really top-flight quarterback, can give us all kinds of fits and dice us apart. Thorne, incomplete. This Michigan State team 1-1, number 7 in the country. As the draw goes to Walker on 2nd and long, he's got a huge hole. He stiff arms a man in the secondary, dragging Eli Neal down 23 yards for the tank that is Kenneth Walker III. Oh my goodness. Magic Jackson took a stiff arm to the face. Big Ten running backs and Big Ten offensive lines are a different animal than what we usually see in Conference USA. But to be honest, I think defensively, we are as good as we've been probably in a long time in program history. So if any team is going to stand up and compete with Big Ten offenses, I think it's going to be this one. Walker spinning down, gets hit. He's going to be just short of the first down. But from just outside the red zone at the 21, 4th and 1, Michigan State is going to go for it. Magic Jackson had a chance in the backfield. Whiffs on the tackle. Oplan drags him down, but it's enough for a first. Really good opening drive here by Michigan State. Good mix of run and pass. They've kept us off balance as Walker's going to get slowed down in the backfield. Loss of 5. Magic Jackson makes the play. These young safeties are going to be pivotal in us stopping Walker today. They've got to have a presence in the run game. As Thorne throws over the middle, Gilmore almost intercepted it. He was all over it. Good to see Gilmore stepping up and being CB1. Gets the deflection on that one. 3rd and 15. Thorne looks left and he finds Foster. 22 yards on 3rd and 15. They strike first. Sparty on the board. Great throw by Peyton Thorne. Smash concept against man coverage eats us alive. Not exactly where we wanted to be. Down 7-0 on the road. Marshall trying to fight it off. Stay in this game up the sideline to Gamage, and Caleb Brantley is going to get this interception. Oh boy, we are in the blender. Sweaty palms time. Yikes. Opening touchdown possession, then a turnover. Not exactly the recipe for success, especially on the road in a top 10 matchup. Really disappointed as Thorne lofts this one up to the sideline for Coleman. Quick change situation. It would be awesome for the D to be able to step up, get this ball back for the offense, limit the damage as Thorne throws it away under pressure, and that's exactly what the Marshall D does. Michigan State lining up for the punt on 4th and 3. The ball is away. Josh Bowers back, looking left. Gets a couple blocks, has the edge. Bowers, just the punter. He makes him miss, makes another man miss, and Josh Bowers is gonna score. 78-yard return for the cornerback, who is such a dangerous punt returner. We haven't seen something like that since Willie Johnson. Absolutely massive play from Josh Bowers. Special teams gets the score after the offense gives it away, and we are right back in this one. That calms the nerves a little bit. It quiets the crowd. Exactly what we needed in response as Peyton Thorne gives to Walker the third. Gets tripped up, had a lot of green in front of him, 12 yards. That's already 42 on 9 carries for Kenneth. He is already proving to be a workhorse for him, and he gets it again here. Gilmore does a nice job slowing him down, though. Absolutely massive to get another stop here. Take back control of this game, even though we've never really had it. 2nd and long. Thorne up the sideline. Gilmore swats it away. Probably should have been intercepted, but a great deflection. And here we go, 3rd and 7. Really, really important. Get off the field. Find a way. Thorne, bullet. Carr, first down. 6 of 10 for 79, an efficient 6 of 10 for Thorne so far. But he does have 2 what I would consider turnover-worthy throws to start. That is not one of them. An absolute strike to Carr over the middle for 24. Sparty in full control time of possession-wise in this first quarter. 7 first downs to R1. Screen to Mosley. Reynolds turns around, gets 7. And that was the final play of what was an exciting first quarter. 2nd and 3 now from the red zone for Thorne, who tucks. Gets absolutely smoked by Eli Neal. How in the world does he hold on to this football? Another huge red zone 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1 from the 10. Turn around, gives to Walker. He's got himself a first down and a flag. The face mask doesn't really matter too much. What's the difference between the 3.5 and the 2? But nevertheless, 1st and goal. Walker Jr. gets met by Eli Neal, only gets 1. That right there is a collision I'm excited to see take place all day long. Eli Neal and Kenneth Walker, and he's in. Kenneth Walker from the 2 scores. Michigan State up 14-7. We got to find a way to stop number 9. The Spartans are back in front, and the crowd is back in the game. 14-7 as Wells makes a check. Short drop, short throw. Gamage got it 8. It is extremely important that we string together a couple first downs. Get this crowd back out of the game as Wells has some room on the zone keeper. If he just could have gotten a block from John Bass, he might have scored. I saw a lot of green in front of us, but nevertheless, first down. Wells, shotgun, empty. Sets looking, rolling left, lobs to Gamage, who's got it right in front of the defender. First down, 16 yards. Gamage works this slant route all the way across the field. And then Wells across his body with great touch. Look at this thing float right in over the DB. Beautiful. That is exactly what we needed. Across midfield, almost into scoring range. Ali takes a bump in the backfield. He's got speed up the sideline. Rasheen Ali is going to score. 36 yards, silencing the crowd. Such a tough back. So hard to bring down. Rasheen Ali. Oh, that was gorgeous. Avoids the tackle for loss and then outruns the D. We are in a battle. 14-all is our score. Big plays on both sides by these running backs as Kenneth Walker's going to lose 5. That was Josh Hardiman in there on the big-time TFL. Like we said, these safeties have got to be a part of the run D for us. As Mosley gets it on the jet sweep, gets around 7. He does get 7, but it's 3rd and 8. See if Marshall can get a stop. Thorne. Well protected, lobbing, he misses his target, overthrows his receiver. Huge. A slight misfire from Thorne on that 3rd down ball. He had a step, his receiver was there. Ali on the draw, going for -3. I don't call a lot of draw plays, and that one, dang, that one hurts. They got us in a man coverage blitz with the middle linebackers. It was the perfect call for the draw. And here we are again, -2. We're just going to kind of fire up the old screen, see if we can make something happen. Ali's got nowhere to go. 3 straight plays that lose yards, and we got to punt this one away. This is not good. Get rid of this ball. We do get the punt. Is where they're going to start, the 25-yard line. Thorne looking left, making up for the throw that he messed up on the last drive. Hits Jaden Reed for 30, an absolute strike. We've seen some good, we've seen some bad from Thorne. Here's to hoping that that throw doesn't get him fired up as Eli Neal makes a huge play. TFL from the middle linebacker. Good things happen for this defense when we are able to keep Eli Neal clean. If that front 4 can play D, here he is again with a Walker. Fighting. Turns that into a 5-yard gain. Walker fought off 2 really big defenders. Eli Neal and Cumberlander made the play. Oh, as he finds Walker out of the backfield, who stumbles down. Thank goodness. We tried to blitz him, sit in man coverage. They hit Walker out of the backfield. We're lucky he stumbled down because he had a lot of room. 1st and 10, just across the 30, 2 minutes-ish to play. Thorne turns, gives to Walker. It's poorly blocked. He's going down, -3. Another phenomenal play by Josh Hardiman. Able to slow him down, allow the troops to rally. 2nd and 13. Play action. Thorne sets, looks, left, finds Carr, who's got another 1st down. Oh my goodness. Michigan State calls timeout from about the 16. Wide receiver in motion across the formation. Thorne, pitch out wide to Walker. He's got some room. Jackson can't get to him. Neal finally does. Great toss, 14 yards from the 3. Thorne, fullback.
Nope.
He's going nowhere. Already 21 rushes on the game for Michigan State. 2nd and goal from the 2. Thorne gives to Walker, who's going nowhere also. Huge D. 3rd and goal upcoming. As we creep under a minute to go in the 1st half, I can't imagine how awesome it would be to get a stop, but 3 times is the charm. Kenneth Walker in for his 2nd touchdown of the 1st half. 21-14. Ugh. The goal line D can only stand up for so long. Kenneth Walker finally beats him as Ali fumbles. No way! Rasheen Ali, who never ever fumbles. Under a minute to go. And a face mask on us on top of it. Grant Wells on the tackle. Uh-oh. I cannot even believe that happened. Ali never fumbles, and he fumbles. And we give Walker the ball basically in the red zone. Sparty going hurry up. 30 seconds to go. Thorne, 5-step drop, looking right to the end zone. Hardiman has it! Intercepted in the end zone. Josh Hardiman makes an incredible play on Peyton Thorne, who's trying to hit the corner route. Gets a foot down. Oh, man, that is a massive play for us. My heart is pumping. I cannot believe we were able to get out of jail free instead of giving up points. Wells on the zone read keeper gets it out. We are across for a 1st down. We're going to give the hurry up a look. You guys know I'm terrible at turning the ball over to in the half, but I'm ignorant. Wells, play action, rolling left. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to turn it up, slide down. Taking our timeout. Our 1st timeout of this 1st half. 13 seconds left. We're going to bring Bass in motion. We've got some room to work with. The middle of the field is still an option. Changing around a couple of the routes. Wells sets. Protection falls down. Lobs. That was a very dangerous throw. 8 seconds left to go. I got to be honest. I'm not sure who I was trying to hit on that one. Very, very sketchy. Nevertheless, 8 seconds. Wells, deep drop. Hits Keaton over the middle. Keaton's got it. 28 yards. He's inside the 30-yard line. We take a timeout with 3 seconds left. And that is going to set up Kevin Hayes from 45. 3 seconds left. Ball's down. It is up. It is good. 21-17. What a turn of events. What a swing in points. And that is our halftime score. 21-17. Marshall very much in this game. Unreal. I'm still shaking on how that half ended. We're about to give up points in the red zone. We get the turnover takeaway, and we go down and put 3 on the board as Foster finds himself some space, gets 20 yards. Oh boy. Peyton Thorne hits Foster. An absolute strike as they go to get Walker going. He's got not a lot of room. We're doing a good job keeping him contained. Flag is down. Face mask. This team is already so difficult to stop. The last thing we want to do is give them extra yards with face mask penalties. Kenneth Walker in the backfield. It's another face mask. Are you shitting me? Really, EA? Back-to-back face masks. 30 free yards for Michigan State as Walker gets another carry up the middle. Still pissed. Spam it down in the comments section. EA cheese. Garbage. 2nd and 8. Screen to Reed. Going nowhere. Great defense. Michigan State 5 of 8 on 3rd down. Right about the edge of the red zone. 3rd and 7 for Thorne. He looks. He finds Reed this time. Touchdown. Oh, Jaden Reed with a great route. Great throw by Thorne. I can't even be mad at it. 28-17. Oh, boy. The crowd is back into it. 28-17. Very, very important drive. As the blitz is coming, it's well picked up. Wells lobbing deep down the sideline. It's Keaton. 24 yards as he toe taps backwards. Again, great touch across his body by Wells. Also an unreal snag by Keaton on the sideline. Toe tapping backwards. Makes it happen. Wells, zone keeper for 4. This is an absolutely massive drive. We've got to find a way to get some points. Doesn't have to be 6, but we've got to score on this possession as Wells goes for 6 and 1st down. We just have to continue to stay in the fight. That's the key. Don't get too far behind. Ali. 1 yard. Wells, a couple changes. Gets this ball. Throwing up the seam to Keaton. It's well defended. Michael Dowell with the deflection. Wells throws that one a little bit too close to the S on Spartans. Not close enough to the goal post. 3rd and 9. He's got plenty of room out right. Wells is going to get tripped up, though. Are you kidding me? A defensive tackle, Slade, tracks down Wells in open field. I am absolutely shocked. We bring on Hayes. He's got it up, and it is perfect. 28-20, taking over again. Great play action by Thorne. 215 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception in the red zone. Thorne starting to heat up a little bit. Looking left, Walker out of the backfield. This is actually going to go for a loss. I still can't believe Wells got tracked down like that from behind. I'm shook. 3rd and 6, Thorne, shotgun, moves his tight end across. Gets this snap, it's a draw to Walker. He's short. Conservative call, 4th and 2. And surprisingly, Michigan State punts. Very conservative play calling as we get it up the middle to Ali. He's got himself a seam and he's got himself a 1st down. I know. Before you say anything, Kimbro, get Ali going. He's got 7 carries at 7 yards per carry. We need to get Ali going. I'm well aware as Wells under pressure. Listen, we both know that box was not good to run into. They had people all over the line of scrimmage, and that ball was supposed to go in the air as Wells keeps it on the zone. Reed fighting for a 1st down. He's got it. Look, I want to establish Ali as much as the next guy, but I'm not just going to ram our heads into the front of the defense. Ali goes for 2 on that 1st down carry, setting up a 2nd and 8. It's a zone read keeper for Wells, cutting it up, trying to get the 1st down. They give it to him. Another important part of the Ali story is that Wells is such a good runner. He really does bite into some of those carries from Ali on those zone read keepers. They're just loading the box. This drive has not been for a lack of trying. 2nd and 8. We're trying to give Wells and Ali a chance to run the rock. Play action set up on this one, though. Man, deep down the middle. Keaton is there, wide open in the back of the end zone. We lull him to sleep with the run. We hit him over the top with the play action. Keaton is in from 30. Beautiful, untouched, blown coverage. Huge. But that does set up a 2-point attempt. Let's just see. Direct snap goes to Evans. We missed the block. Oh, that is absolutely heartbreaking. 28-26 is our score. We missed the blocks up front on the direct snap to Evans. Thorne, another one, but it is broken up. Magic Jackson forces the incompletion. Woo, what a great play by the safety. I thought for sure Thorne had another corner route dialed up on us, but we get in there and break it up. Give to Walker. Neal all over it. 3rd and 7. Marshall down 2. Thorne sets over the middle, finds Foster. He's got it. Foster and Reed have been really, really good for them today. Through the air, tunnel screen to Reed. That didn't work last time, and it's not working this time. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. We definitely sniff out that screen. 2nd and 10. Thorne all day. Late to the sideline, and Abraham has it. Micah Abraham up the sideline trying to beat Walker. Thorne eventually brings him down, but that is an incredibly huge INT. Micah Abraham, CB2. Just out there in his zone coverage responsibility, reads the quarterback's eyes, and we are set up. Golden opportunity. Marshall taking over at the 10. Clock running down. Wells making a few changes. Gets the snap. Sets. Running. Scrambling. Running out of room. Slides. And that slide was massive. That marked the end of the 3rd. We are into the 4th quarter. Marshall down 2. Pressure instantly on Wells. He's buying time, lobbing to the back of the end zone. His receiver stopped running McMillan, and it was almost picked off. 3rd and 5 from about the 5.5. Wells turns and gives to Ali. He's met by 3 defenders. Very conservative call. 4th and 4 and a major decision upcoming. Coach Mayo elects to send out the kicker, take his points, take the lead. Hayes drills it. 29-28. First lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Thorne bouncing back after that INT, hits Reed over the middle. And Reed is down. That's a big-time injury for them. We will check on the injury to Reed, but that did not look good. Trainer's out to see him. 2nd and 2. Jackson in there. Walker breaking 3 tackles, essentially, is able to get the first down. Ticker says Reed has a strained pec. He's done for the rest of the game. As Thorne on the zone read keeper breaks Reynolds. He's going up the sideline, 9 yards. 2nd and 1 upcoming after a great zone read keeper by Thorne. They give it to Walker. He's met by Tyreek Bell, who slows him down. TFL. 3rd and 2, almost to midfield. Thorne, shotgun. Inside give. No, he keeps. He's got enough for the first. Thorne on 1st and 10. Speed option with Walker. We settle on the running back, and Thorne keeps it and gets himself a first. Interesting adjustment by Sparty, and probably a smart one. They're deciding to use Thorne's legs a little more than they have. Deep 7-step drop by Thorne just to check it down to Walker. And I'm not sure. Walker may be hurt. He is. He got stuck by Eli Neal, and Walker is laboring. Well. Reed and now Walker on this drive. Both very impactful on this game. Both out. Thorne. Neal's all over it. Now a very important 3rd and 4 upcoming. Man coverage across the board for Marshall. Thorne, shotgun. He's got plenty of time over the middle to Mosley. And another flag. This better not be a face mask. Oh, Jesus. I'm pretty sure that's 4 face masks on us today. That slider, which I did not touch, has got to get turned down. Simmons, 2-yard rush. Great job by Bo Plan to get him. Slowly and quietly into the 10-yard line. Thorne under pressure instantly. Gets this to Simmons. He's met at the line of scrimmage. No yard gain. Incredibly important 3rd and 7. 4 minutes to go. Is that a false start? It is. Oh boy. That certainly makes things interesting. We go from a 3rd and 7 right at the doorstep to a 3rd and 12. Thorne feeling the pressure off his back foot. He is incomplete. Huge. Michigan State unable to convert. They're going to settle for their kick, and he drills it. They take the lead 31-29. I cannot stress how important that stop was for the Marshall D in the red zone. That false start may be the biggest play of the game so far as Wells gets 5. Now a 2nd and 5. Wells inside to Ali, pushing, finding room. He's got a first. Now at about the 3-minute mark. The give is to Ali. He's met this time, going nowhere. Marshall being very, very patient with the clock. Huge run by Ali, goes for 9. Marshall only 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. This is a big one. Give is to Ali. He's got a ton of room. He scampers forward 15 yards. And that is massive because Marshall can be very patient. They don't need to score. Play action for Wells. Gets to the edge, lobs to Keaton, and he toe taps 11 yards and a 1st down. Marshall is now sitting pretty. 1:09 to go. The give is to Ali. No timeouts from Michigan State. I'm pretty sure this is an EA problem. As we chew clock, obviously in this situation, Michigan State would be using their timeouts to try to get the ball back as we give to Evans up the middle for 8 and a 1st down. 5, 4, 3. We are going to take our timeout. Michigan State now calls theirs to try to ice us. And that's going to set up Kevin Hayes, true freshman. Very short chip shot for the win. We are iced out. Ball is up. It is dead true. GG's. Marshall and Kevin Hayes on the road. Walks into East Lansing, and we are going to pick up a top 10 road win against a Big Ten opponent. Kevin Hayes, you celebrate, kid. Great game. Kevin Hayes, our player of the game, 4 of 4, perfect on his extra points, and Sparty is sad. 32-31 in an instant classic matchup. Marshall is going to come out of this thing victorious. We end up catching up on the total offense. We get up to 300. 135 passing, 165 on the ground. We were only 2 of 6 on 3rd downs. They were 9 of 14. We were 0 for 2 on 2-point conversion tries. We had 2 cracks, never could get it. But we were perfect scoring in the red zone. We equal out the turnover battle. Always important not to be in the negative there. And we score on special teams. Absolutely massive win for our program. And really, really tough, gutty performance by both sides. Grant Wells, 8 of 15, 135, a touchdown and an INT. A very Grant Wellsian day. 53% completion, but he was effective when he needed to be, especially with his legs, and he did enough through the air. Rasheen Ali goes 15 for 91 on 6 yards per carry, gets into the end zone. That long of 36 was a massive play. I can't speak enough about how good Ali was. We just need to get him the ball more. In the air, we were led by Talik Keaton, who has turned out to be a really, really solid player for us early in this year. He gets 97 yards on 4 catches and a touchdown. So many incredible toe taps along the sideline. Keaton was the guy today. Defensively, of course, Eli Neal and Beauplan do their thing. 11 and 8 respectively. Abraham tacks on 6 as well. 2 tackles for loss for Cumberlander. Jackson, Hardiman, Bell, Neal, and Abraham also get TFLs. And we do not get on the sack sheet, but we do snag 2 INTs. Hardiman and Abraham with massive plays. Kevin Hayes, 4 of 4. I believe 2 from 45. Both extra points. He was absolutely fantastic. He's shown to be really solid and kind of having a breakout start to the year here as we relied on him way more than I thought we would. And of course, one of the most important plays in this game, the 78-yard punt return touchdown from Josh Bowers. incredibly a massive moment for him in this season. And as we take a look at the coaches poll through week 4, Marshall up to number 12 after what's got to be one of the better wins of the entire season by anyone in the country. Let's take a look at Conference USA and see how teams are doing so far. FAU already has a league win against Tulsa. 4 teams are 2-1 on the season, and only Marshall and Tulane remain undefeated through the first 4 weeks. Early Heisman watch. Deuce Vaughn is currently our leader at tailback, but Texas's Casey Thompson is hot on his trail. It's time to talk recruiting. Here are our needs for this cycle. Offensively, we're losing 6 seniors, and we've got to be smart about Ali or Wells leaving early for the NFL. We'll see. But the big hole on offense is center. Defensively, though, it's a much different story. We are losing 4, count them 4, defensive tackles to graduation. So we've got to have a massive haul across the D-line. We'll also need some help in the secondary at corner and safety. 10 seniors in total are coming off this defense, and that's before we talk about people leaving early for the draft. As we look at our board and the top prospects, I want to start at tackle. Daniel Henderson and Clifton Winston. What a name. Both of these guys, gems that we found early in the process and identified. And we've been going hard, 500 points each. However, we're leaking oil on both and slowly falling behind everyone. Our only hope with these 2 gems is to get them on campus for a visit soon. Center, we need one, and we have a good one lined up. Brian Small, 6'4", 289. 2-star pass blocker, but he's up to a 68 overall and is a +10. Somehow the game's not considering him a gem, but he's a gem in my book, so we just got to close the deal with him. Defensive tackle, and oh boy, this is easily the spot where I'm most concerned. We need 4, and we don't have any good odds on any of the 9 that are currently on our board. Through 4 weeks, we're losing out on Bradford, Davis, Penn, Hodges, Cooper. All of these guys we identified and scouted early and are starting to fall behind on. So I just added a couple names last week, and we've got to start from scratch with a new group. It's something we're going to have to keep an eye on, but I do not feel good about defensive tackle. As you know, corner is also important. We're losing Gilmore and Bowers to graduation. I'm really looking to close the gap on JUCO corner Myron Young. Cincinnati's in the lead to land this 79 overall JUCO. 6 foot, 180 with great speed, agility, and acceleration. High play rec, and he can play man or zone and press a little bit for you. We obviously wouldn't have him for as long as we would like as a JUCO, but he would come in and be an instant starter for us, and we would need it. Updating you on our My School letter grades. Coach Mayo's brought legitimacy to the coach prestige and championship contender grades. The stadium atmosphere and TV exposure are slowly increasing, but academics and campus lifestyle are dreadful and dragging us down with every recruit interested. That's our recruiting recap. It's bleak, but as we advance forward to week 6, we've got a ton of guys telling us they're ready to visit. As you know, there are some key battles for some key prospects, and all we can do is keep our fingers crossed and keep recruiting. Huge episode today. Thank you guys for the love. UTEP is up next as Marshall has continued to slide up after another bye week. We're up to number 8. The bullseye on our back has never been larger, so I'm excited to see how this team responds. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. We'll see you in the next part. Peace.
I think you only love me 'cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's right, man.